everyone and welcome to my new video. This time I'm doing something different than normally because I'm here for more than 4 months now, which is insane by the way. Like next week is already Christmas and I really don't know what to do about that fact. Yeah, I'm here since 4 months and just want to give you an update, how I'm feeling and some like tips and truths about being an au pair. So I hope you enjoy it, and if you don't like listening to me just randomly talking about being an au pair, then this is not a video for you. Otherwise, keep watching. Okay, I'm here since 4 months and I'm feeling pretty good. This week, last week was okay. The weeks before were not that good. I kind of came a culture shock. If you want to be an au pair, they talk about culture shock a lot. It's just a thing, it will happen. And a culture shock is basically the time after like 2 or 3 months when you're here in America and nothing is new anymore. Like you get used to your daily routine, to your work, to the area you live and everything, and you begin to find things that you don't like, that you think are annoying and just make you go nuts, make you go insane. And that is what has happened to me. And you kind of begin to miss your hometown and think like, this is very weird here. And you think like, this is better in my hometown. Like, why are they doing this? It's a tricky time because you feel sad, you're angry, you're confused, you're annoyed all the time. And you miss your home. And you miss your family, your friends and everything. And especially around Christmas time. I mean, Christmas you spend with your loved ones, with your family and everything, and then like if you're far away from your family, far away from your friends, far away from your traditional Christmas every year, it's strange. It makes you miss your family even more than your friends. But not that I want to go home, not at all. I love it here and I think it's amazing here and I definitely want to stay. But like sometimes there's just like days it hits you and you're just sad. It is what it is. And it's good to have like family and friends you are missing and that you can miss. And that's also a nice feeling, not just a sad one, but to know that you have friends and family back home who will always be there for you. That's a really great feeling. My tip for like culture shock is just stick to it. You will get over it. It's a phase in your au pair year. There will always be days you're not feeling well. You miss your friends, you miss your whatever. A great tip to do is do a lot of things. Don't spend days alone at home doing nothing, because that's the part when you start overthinking everything. And what is, I don't know if you hear it, but my puppy is just like eating something. Her bone. I'm sorry. And go out with friends, be active, like do sport. That's what helping me a lot. Like just not be at home all the time and not be with your host family all the time. That may sound weird, but it helps to like talk to your other pairs and how they feel and just like get other thoughts than your host family or the thought that you're not at home with your family and friends in your normal routine. That's what helped me a lot. Alright, my work as an au pair. You guys may know I'm an educator. What was that? Which means I have older kids, work less and earn less, but it's just a thing that suited me better. My work schedule is normally Monday and Wednesday. I go to class, to an English class, so I work in the morning. I just wake her up, take care of her breakfast that she will eat and that she is walking to the bus stop. That's everything I do in the morning. That's usually around 7:50. I wake her up and at 8:20 she's out the door and I'm free. And then she comes back at 4 and we will eat something together, and at 5 I will go to my English class and then we're downtown. And that's everything for Monday and Wednesday. Tuesday, Thursday, Friday is different. Like the mornings are similar, but in the evening I work from 4 to 9. Mostly it's like 10 or 11, and Fridays it's probably 12 because, as I said, my host child is 13 years old and she stays up a little longer. And then I eat with her, check that she will do her homework, and then we spend time together, which is really cool because I really like her. And Saturday is my free day, and on Sunday I work from 3 to 9, 10, and it's the same. I check that she will do her homework, we eat together and spend time together. That it is for my week. schedule. I earn $146. Who's calling me? Unknown. I earn $146 a week because I'm an aide de care. I earn less than a normal au pair. I think a normal au pair will earn $195 a week. Yeah, as I said, it's just better for me this way. Then I have to say I'm really lucky with my host family because I don't work a lot. And I just have one kid, and normally au pairs work a lot more than me. I know that. It's just how it turned out for me, and I'm really lucky about that. Also, they take me to a lot of vacations. I was in Disney World with them, and that was really cool. I had to pay for nothing, which was so great. Like, I'm so thankful for that. And this week we will go to Virginia and spend Christmas there. I'm really grateful that they take me with them, and which is really great. If your host family goes to vacation, it's easier to go with them to like see other states, because you normally don't pay for it. I didn't have to pay for it. And I think the most annoying thing about my family here is not that they're annoying in any kind of way, but I don't have a car all the time. And if you have the chance to get a host family with a car you can use all the time, do that, because it helps you a lot. Like, I'm lucky that I have friends who are having cars, but yeah, I don't have, and it really sucks sometimes. Okay. About traveling, I think like every au pair loves to travel if she's going to be an au pair. And I've been to Los Angeles with another au pair, to Orlando, Disney World with my host family, back to Switzerland, and now Virginia, and a couple of road trips, which were amazing too. Okay, I'm in Colorado. I live in the middle of the United States, which is really great because I can go to the East Coast and the West Coast without like paying a lot of money. Because if you're on the East Coast, you will pay a lot of money to go to the West Coast. So that's really great about my home here. It's easy to go everywhere. I didn't heard about Colorado before I came here. I was like, host family in Colorado? Okay, that's in the middle of the United States. Every au pair wants to go to the East Coast or West Coast. So I was like, okay, I actually want to go to the West Coast, but I'll look it up. And it turns out that's a really great state for me because it has like the city, but also the mountains and the nature. And I grew up in a tiny village. Oh god. And so it's great for me to have also the mountains and the nature and to experience that all, and the city. So if you get a request from a host family in Colorado, please check it out because it's a really great state. Well, like, road trips are great here, and as I said, the flights are really cheap to go everywhere, which is great. And so really check it out because it's really cool here. I'm only 4 months here now, but if you're planning to travel in your travel month, which I hope you do, plan early and save early because it will cost you a lot of money. And also, like, about the flights and everything, if you have a friend to travel with, that's great. I don't have at the moment because everyone I know has like not at the same time as me, or the girls I know, they're traveling with their parents, and yeah, I don't really want to join that. So yeah, there's a great site that calls Au Pair Adventures where I'm planning to travel with, and it's like the cheapest thing you can do if you're alone and want to be surrounded by other people while you're traveling, and I think that's a great option. My camera just fell down. If you want to be an au pair, here's some like tips and tricks and truths about the fact of being an au pair. If you want to be an au pair, you should be open-minded because you are meeting a lot of different cultures here. A different culture of your American host family. It doesn't have to be different just because they're Jewish or something else, but they have other rules. They live their lives a little different than the people in your hometown. So you should be open-minded to learn something new, to adapt new cultures and get along with it. If you don't, you will have a problem here. I love this about being an au pair because you can be a part of a new family and actually explore the different culture and the different traditions they do, like Thanksgiving, or like just tiny things like Sunday is whatever, going to the park day or something. And I think that's really cool to experience. And alright, the second thing you have to be is flexible. If you're not flexible about work schedule, or I don't know, being there, you're gonna have a hard time because maybe you think you are going to be an au pair, you're really independent and can live the life as you want. That's not the case. Not like, if I'm going to be here, I'm really independent, which I am. Like, You have to organize your trips and everything, and you have to do more stuff by yourself where your parents can't help. So that's really great. But if it comes to your like free time, you're not the person who's deciding when you will have your free time. So your host family needs you, you have to be there. And you're employed, so you're still working for them, and you have to be there if they say so. Sometimes it really sucks because your work schedule is like pretty annoying. For me, it's like most au pairs are off by the time of like 6. I have to work until 9-10 p.m. and during the day most of the au pairs are working and don't have time like to do something, which can be really annoying, especially on Friday night if you have to work and everybody else is going to the movies or going to eat something together and you just have to stay at home because you're working. Another thing you have to be if you're gonna be an au pair is you have to have a positive mind. If you see, okay, this is, I think every human being should be positive about things, but if you're far away from your family and from the things you're used to and see everything with a negative mind instead of a positive, if you see new things and think, oh god, what's that, you're not gonna have fun in your au pair year. But if you are really curious about everything and see everything with like a positive attitude, you're gonna have so much fun here because you explore so many different new things, and that's really great about being an au pair. Today's not a good day for filming, my camera just died. Okay, let's go on. Another thing you really have to love is children. Okay, for the friends who know me, I don't like really young children, which is kind of weird because I'm an au pair now. But I'm an au pair, as I told you a million times before. So with older kids, and my host child is 13 years old, and I like children in that age. Like, I can do more stuff with them, and I'm used to it because I have younger siblings, younger cousins and everything. So that was a really great option for me. But if you're a normal au pair and you don't like little kids like me, then you're gonna have a rough time because the most of your time you're spending here, you're gonna spend it with your host kids. You just have to realize that, because when I wanted to go to America for a year, I thought, I don't like kids, but it's the cheapest option, so I'm gonna do it. Now, I'm really lucky that I'm an au pair, because I think we all agree, if you don't like kids and you're spending like 45 hours per week with them, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be rough for you, because even if you love children, all au pairs I know love children, and even they are saying like sometimes it's just annoying, which is, it's normal. It's normal that you are annoyed by your host kids. But if you were annoyed all the time, yeah, it's gonna be a rough year. You also have to like being alone. Maybe not like, but you shouldn't have a problem of being alone, because especially the first few weeks, you're completely on your own. Even though you have a host family and everything, you're by yourself. And you have to figure out how to make friends, how to like live in this new area that you can call your home, how to live under the new circumstances. And especially for me, the first few weeks I was completely alone because I didn't have any friends until the first cluster meeting where I met the first other au pairs. And also, like, sometimes nobody has time for you and you're on your own. And I'm a person, I love to be by myself, and I love to have my own space, and sometimes I just need to be just by myself. But I have to say, sometimes I'm alone and I think, I really want my sister next to me. I really want my best friends to just be here. If you are a person who are not like being alone, who is completely dependent on family and friends, maybe it's a good like switch for you, but it's gonna be hard and rough, I can tell you that. And then also you should be a really, I wouldn't say you shouldn't be shy, because okay, no. But if you have a problem to go up to other people's, especially other au pairs, and talk to them and make new friends, it's gonna be hard on you, because the first not even the first, like the whole year, you keep like dating other au pairs and making new friends. And I love to do that. I love to find new friends. I love to meet new people, new cultures and everything. But if you're a person who doesn't like to speak to other people, it's gonna be harder. Or if you're just like a person who loves to be alone all the time, you can do that. There's no problem with that. I love to be surrounded by other friends. So yeah, I think there are a few things that I think are the most important things. And just to sum up everything, nothing is perfect. Your year will not be perfect in any kind of way. It will be awesome. It will be with a lot of great experience, a lot of experience that you can learn from. But it won't be perfect. You will have your sad days, the days where you cry, just being angry. You have like days where your host family just drives you nuts. You're not perfect, and so isn't a host family. Like, a host family isn't perfect. And you have to realize that you will not find the perfect family. Oh God. My camera is like crazy now. I don't know what is happening, but I just try to finish my video now. One last tip: if you decided to want to become an au pair and you have to applicate now, be honest. Please, please, please don't lie about the things you like and don't like, because the matching process is like, I found a family who is like almost exactly like I was applying for. Like, the things were similar, I like and they like. And if you're lying about loving football and you get a family who loves football, what's the point of it, right? For me, was I love art, I love theater, musicals and stuff like that. My host family loves that too, which is great because we can go to a musical together, which we will this Thursday, and I'm really excited for it. But yeah, my point is, just be honest, because you're gonna get like host families who are like your application, if that makes any sense. And try to invest a lot of time in your application, because it's the most important things to get a good family and to get a family fast. So I spent a lot of time making my application video, my letter and everything, and it was totally worth it. So try to give your best and be honest about your personality, about the things you want and don't want, and not like, okay, I just say I will like everything because I will get a family then. Be honest about your character, about how you feel and what you want, because then you will probably get the best host family for you. Yeah, and that is it for my video today. I hope somehow I could like help you a little bit with my experience, with my tips, and with what I know now. And yeah, that is it. And I wish you a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. And see you next time. Bye.